So what's in my camera bag? Let's start with the backpack itself, and this one is the jumper from Brevite. For this video I worked with Brevite, so they gifted me this backpack. So big shout out to Brevite. You might want to check out the description because there's a link to this backpack and also the links to the stuff that's in my backpack. So let's start by opening up this one here. These are, by the way, 2 packs, so we have one in front and this opens up the main backpack, I would say. And as you can see, I've got my camera in here, I've got my tripod in here, there's a gimbal in there too, and also a top handle for my camera. So this is the Panasonic G7. This is my first 4K camera that I ever had. And this is the Mantis pod. This is what I use for vlogging and for the videos on this channel. I put this tripod on my table and then I record my videos, so it's a pretty cool tripod. And then we got my phone gimbal that I use for my iPhone, and this is a pretty cool small gimbal. It was pretty cheap, so I bought it a few years ago. And this one is the cheap top handle that I got for my camera. Failed sometimes on me because the camera actually fell down when I used this, so you have to be very careful when you want to use this one. I would recommend to use a top handle with a cage. That's way safer than this one here that just goes into the hot shoe mount. And this is like a small tripod for my gimbal. You just screw it down here and then you have a little tripod, so you can just put it on the table if you don't want to hold it anymore. Then we got my camera charger for the battery of my Panasonic Lumix G7 or G7 in the US. Now when I take everything out, you can see it's a lot of space, and even though everything was in there, there was still some space left, so we could put some things in here or over here. This is not everything. When we close this one here, and then we can open up the top, and now as you can see there's still a lot of space, and this one is actually open. I put my keys in here, so it's because it's a bit hidden, so when I close this you can't see it, so I hide my keys in there. It's really safe, and I actually had to find it too because I didn't know it until a few days after I got this backpack. Then I've got my cheap LED panel in here where the button is left, but it's a really cool LED panel. I can recommend it even though the button is still missing. Then we got something to put in here, so if you want to you can put some stuff in here. In my backpack there isn't something in there, but I think you can put your phone in there, even your wallet, but for the wallet I would rather use this one here. I normally put my wallet in here, but it's not in there at the moment. And also when you're wearing this backpack, your wallet is hidden, but you can still access it when you're walking with this backpack, so it's a really cool design. And here's my MacBook, and as you can see there's still a lot of space, so you could fit a bigger laptop in there. But this is the MacBook Pro 2020 M1. This is what I use for all my videos. Then when we open up this one here, there are my headphones for editing, for gaming, for everything with noise cancelling. And then we got these small packs here, so you could also fit a lot of stuff in here for school, for example. But I have my iPhone headphones in here. And then we got this little thing here on the side, and this is my Joby Gorillapod, my mini tripod. But you could also fit a bigger tripod in there. It also has something so that you can put it around there. Sometimes I even put my drink in there. If I want to have like a Red Bull, I can put it in here. It also fits and works really good. Sometimes if I have several drinks, I just put them up here. It also fits really good. So as you can see, there is a lot of stuff that fits in this backpack, and this is not even the limit. I may be just using 50% of the backpack. In my opinion, this is the perfect all-rounder backpack. You can use it for travel, for daily use, like for school, or if you want to go for a walk. And as you can imagine, I've had many other backpacks before this backpack. The most expensive one was for $30, and I thought this is the best one I can get. This is like top of the top. But I was definitely wrong because this backpack is so much better. It's more expensive, but it's really worth it in my opinion. My other backpacks were very uncomfortable after a long time of wearing them. And this pack is very comfortable even with all that stuff in there. And even after a few hours it's very comfortable. So big shout out to Brevite for sending me this backpack. I'm really happy with it and I'm gonna use it for everything from now on. As I said earlier, everything is linked in the description, so you might want to check it out. If you want to know how to color grade iPhone footage, you can click on the video on the screen right now. Thanks for watching and see you guys in the next video.